Back at Fifth Third Stadium, Nolan Alexander, Caleb O'Neill, and Maria Martin with you. And the fourth member of our team, Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire. 2 sirens have gone off here at Fifth Third Stadium as the Owls have marched down the field. You see the blinking fire alarm. We have not been briefed of anyone in danger right now or any active fires. We'll continue to monitor the situation here. As play continues for the Owls, they burned their first timeout to avoid a delay of game. Looking to score in the end zone for the first time today. Austin Welch with a field goal in the opening drive. Bryson hands it off to Quay Ashley. Nothing there for Ashley. The defense collapses for FIU with a good play by Giovanni Davis swinging down.
And Davis just did his job there, Nolan. Did a great job of setting the edge at his defensive end position, squeezing and making the tackle.
Second quarter has not been kind to Kennesaw State this season, but hoping to buck the trend here. On a second and long, it's Bryson with a quick pass on the edge, and the freshman Jaden Robinson still inbounds and then finally shoved out of bounds near the 6.
Great grab right there by the freshman. Catch the ball, get upfield, make a play. Didn't go down. Trying to make his way here at Kennesaw State. Make a good statement there by his toughness.
A fellow Floridian. Opposite the Panthers, Robinson out of Santa Rosa Beach in the Panhandle has his 10th snag of the season. And Bryson's been efficient at quarterback, now 6 of 8 passing for 62 yards. And the Owls have a first and goal at the 5-yard line. Bryson, keeper left side with a hole, and he hops in the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Davis Bryson on a keeper to the left side, and the Owls lead by 2 scores here in the second.
Interim head coach, Coach Burks, told us this week that Bryson loves the tight end or the defensive end read right there, where he can read the D end, see him squeeze, pull the ball, give it if he doesn't squeeze, and he read it perfectly there and ended in the end zone.
3rd rushing score of 2024 for the redshirt sophomore out of Woodbridge, Virginia. Welch looking to add to the Owls' lead. Laces out, extra point is good. 10-0 Kennesaw State on a 9-play, 82-yard drive that chews up almost 5 minutes off the clock. Bryson calls his own number. Swiftly around the corner, and the Owls put a 10 spot up here in the second. Number 9, Davis Bryson, quarterback for the Owls, extends the lead 10-0 for Kennesaw State. You look at their season numbers right there in some of the lowest quadrants for the Owls overall. However, it's been a positive shift for this offense in the second half of the season, led by Bryson, who just scored on the ground for the 3rd time this year.
And I feel like I mentioned it earlier, Nolan. Davis Bryson is the catalyst to this offense. When he gets his legs involved, throws the ball downfield, it really energizes and powers this offense down the field. And credit to the running backs as well, Ashley and Benefield. They both open up those lanes and allow him to pull the ball and give the offense more opportunities as they break these longer runs as the season goes.
On that drive, Bryson was 5 of 5 passing for 69 yards. You saw the total passing numbers. Bryson today 6 of 8 for 72. And I think you bring up a good point, because Bryson's 3 rushing touchdowns have all come here in the second half of the season. It's been the emergence of Ashley and Benefield that have had more holes up front, so you credit the offensive line. And again, it goes back to things that even Burks, the interim head coach, as well as his co-offensive coordinator Stuart Cook, told us. And these close losses, it's like these little things that just creep up and bite you at the end. It's gotten better for KSU as the season's gone on. Jenkins, under duress, scrambling out, dumps it off to his tailback. Lyons hits the pause, and he spins forward across the 30-yard line. A fire drill for FIU that ends up being a good gain on first down.
And we've seen it all season. Jenkins' elusiveness, his intuitiveness to see the running back leak out. They had the running back in a max protect to try to push the ball downfield. Running back leaks out. He's under pressure. He sees him leak, gives him a nice touch pass that he can handle and let your guy make a play.
Jenkins sacked once today, coming into this ball game just 14 times as he completes it to Rivers, and Rivers picks up a first down, but a flag down on the play. The 14, the lowest in Conference USA, and a big reason why is the elusiveness of Jenkins. But this one could be coming back against the Panthers.
Illegal formation, offense, 5 players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty, remains second down.
Caleb, that's back-to-back weeks that we've seen an offense called for too many or not enough men on the line of scrimmage.
And with today's age and offense, and you can see it there on the edge, it looks like right there on the Conference USA logo, both of those men didn't have their shoulders. Your helmet has to be at the hip or in front of the center to be considered on the line of scrimmage if you were attached to the box, which is just the tackles, in between the offensive tackles. And it looks like they weren't far enough up on the line to be considered on the ball. But in today's offense, you have a lot of people changing on and off the ball, and sometimes it just comes down to pre-snap communication.
Keyjon Owens bounces to the outside and makes it a 3rd and short for the Panthers.
And that move he just made to get outside is one of the things that I feel separates a lot of the really good and great running backs from just your everyday status quo running back. Is they had him dead to rights, the Owls defense did. He made that slide step, jump cut, made 2 tacklers miss, got to the edge, and got them in position for a 3rd and short.
FIU does not want to give the ball back to Kennesaw State. The pass is complete, but it's short of the marker. And FIU falls to 2 of 5 on 3rd downs, has not picked up a first down through the air as the running back Flex Joseph gets maybe a yard on the play. 4th and 2 now.
And you can tell he wanted to get that first down, Nolan. He was a great awareness to stop at the sideline to try to get back and get upfield, but unfortunately his toes hit the chalk.
Montiel to punt, and Binyard, who already has a big rush and a long reception today, is set to return for Kennesaw State, and they run the fake. Slips a tackle in the backfield. FIU with a fake punt across the 50, across the 40, inside the 30, and out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Ross Fournay, the junior out of Windermere, Florida, with a momentum-changing play for FIU.
And Nolan, we talked about it earlier, no man's land. They shifted early, went with the direct snap. Great fake by the punter, and great speed there as he goes down the sideline, makes a couple guys miss, and almost breaks it all the way for a touchdown.
79, Quaylen Hill, the redshirt junior, 5'11", 317 out of Kissimmee, with a great block to help spring Fournay for a first down for FIU. New life for the Panthers here in the second quarter, trying to put a dent on the scoreboard. They're inside KSU's red zone at the 18. Rivers in motion, play fake. Jenkins rolling out, has a man wide open. Rivers with the catch, touchdown FIU.
And Rivers just leaked out, crept down the field, took it slow. He was patient, and as soon as he saw the safety commit, he just turned over his left shoulder, ran to open grass, and Jenkins just taking candy from a baby there, wide open at the edge, at the end zone.
And with that, Eric Rivers now holds the FIU single-season record for touchdowns. That's his 10th of the season, breaking a tie from 2021 with Tyrese Chambers. PAT, no good! Oh, kicking woes for the Panthers here in Kennesaw. Fake punt, a beauty for McIntyre's Panthers. Rivers with a record-setting touchdown. FIU misses the extra point, down by 4.